hello viewers, and let's all give Professor McKenzie a big welcome to WBC, the World News Company. Thanks, aye, grand, lovely to be here, thank you, lovely, aye, great. Now, yes, thanks for agreeing to appear, Professor McKenzie. First of all, perhaps you'd like to tell the viewers a bit about yourself, for those few out there who are unaware of you here in 3022. Yeah, oh, aye, no problem whatsoever, lad, aye, grand. Aye, well, you know, I'm Professor McKenzie I'm head of travelling time studies in, well, you know, first part at third millennium, aye, and I have travelled back in time to 2022 it is currently, you know, to the dominant timeline, you know, to study humans in their, you know, when they were the dominant species on planet Earth, you know, because obviously, well, you know, I mean, it's funny, innit? You don't want me to explain history at world, but you know, because most of your viewers will probably be aware of it. But obviously, here in 2022, it's quite funny because you know, humans are still believe themselves to be the most important species on planet. You know, they are dominant at the moment, and yeah, it's fascinating to come back here and study them. Well, thank you for that, Professor McKenzie. You're welcome. Now, isn't there some inherent danger in travelling back from the future to study the human beings? Isn't there some concern that you may affect the dominant timeline by appearing here in Earth at this time at 2022? Oh, thanks. That's a good question. Aye. Well, of course, you'll know that ever since introduction at time travel as an opportunity, people have been travelling back and forth. You know, humans and dogs and, you know, all sorts. You know, usually trying to either bring about a more utopian future, or, you know, in case of some, you know, more dystopian future. You know, there's some right funny folk out there, and so, you know, the thing is, coming back to 2022, most people here and now, in this current dominant timeline, think that, you know, I'm a human dressed up as a dog. In a silly dog costume. Well, of course, aye, it is a silly dog costume, but underneath the dog costume, I am, of course, a dog, an evolved dog from the future. After the Armageddon wars, of course, you know, humans are no longer the dominant species, you know, and they continue to regress. And we dogs, like my little friends here, we evolve, you know, and become dominant species, and the world's a better place for it. Let's be honest. But yeah, back here in this day, of course, humans, they don't believe a word that we say. They just think we're promoting this silly band, robot radio, and they don't. You know, I don't think we're a threat. Well, you know, TIT's the Travelling Time Studies School, of which I am the head in the early millennia of number 3, we don't think it's a threat to further dystopian futures. You know, there's a possibility that if humans took some of this seriously, you know, they could actually prevent their own Armageddon, but it's highly doubtful. It's highly doubtful. They're really not that bright, as we know.